Seguinte, pessoal, Winter Championship semifinal do lado da eliminatória, Pavelski versus Munir. Lembrando que quem perder aqui, como já tá do lado da eliminatória, já sai do campeonato. E vai ficar em quarto lugar, beleza? Então é isso, bora lá. Ah, lembrando que eu criei um canal novo pra postar gameplay de outros jogos pra vocês, tá aí no comentário fixado, tá? Vai lá, se inscreve, dá um suportezinho pro menino Lynx.
To approach you. Right? You're like, you're moving across the stage. Whoa! I thought Val had more defense than that.
I mean, small world's end.
Yeah, small world's end. It's a great sword sidelight.
Caso você esteja se perguntando por que o Pavelski tá de Jayan, pelo que eu vi, ele acha que a arma tá muito forte no momento, realmente eu acho que tá também. Mas ele tem muita experiência de Jayan, né? Até porque teve, muito tempo atrás ele jogava de Jayan quando tava um absurdo e tal, né? O potencial da arma. Mas ele tem muita experiência com a arma, né? Então meio que é esperado ele trazer o Pavelski, não. Ele trazer a Great Sword ou trazer uma Gauntlet, né?
Anything would knock out Munir at this point. Tries to go in for. Was that like a?
That was a recovery. You saw the stars.
Was that a recovery? Okay, okay. So I was wondering if it was like the only other thing I could think of was like a chase dodge down air. Gravity cancel D-Light gets punished, so he has no dodge, but Munir doesn't actually punish him for it. And now Pavelski's got to be careful about fishing for a too obvious of a knockout move, because Munir is starting to fight back. There's the gravity cancel recovery. Pavelski one stock away from being a game up in the set.
Yep, he's looking solid. Back onto the greatsword. His first stock here ended with a side finisher, and Munir was in the air. I'm actually a little surprised that side finisher hit. Usually you go for the neutral finisher because your opponent's in the air. But either way, final stock here. Side sig.
That's just going to do it. And just like that, the whole slate's wiped clean. It's 1-1. Munir has a greatsword nair worth of damage on him.
That's too much.
It's too much. He had to put a D-Light recovery in there to take the lead. And look at that. The lead is in Munir's favor now. Sidelight nair, neutral light pummel, goes to weapon star. Pavelski can't touch the ground. Dodges down through an N-sig. And he gets nair, sair, nair, unarmed. Sidelight on the sword. Okay, he's brought the damage back off the back of his unarmed attacks. Sidelight off the left side of the stage, avoids the spike. Can he fight back? Falls down with that side air into the recovery. Both moves kind of dropping, but the damage still being put on.
Goes in with the sidelight. Munir goes for the turnaround. Pavelski actually going real low there. Maybe trying to bet Munir to come back down, but Munir goes back to the stage, has the gauntlets.
Dash up side air, fades back with the side air and air, and the recovery. Goes for the gravity cancel sidelight. Instead, that would have absolutely comboed into recovery, but Pavelski dodges out of the way, looking for an end light. Munir lands with his own. Weapon throw, switches over to the sword. Dealer recovery, that's going to be it. No! One more move away. Downlight will certainly knock Pavelski out, and Pavelski just trying to get back to the stage.
Nossa,
he has his jumps.
Weapon. He has his jumps.
That's it.
Not anymore. Downlight into the recovery.
Nossa senhora, que bad, mano. Caraca.
Good for Pavelski. He was like a move away from a 3-stock to situation, I think.
Bora lá, sem mudança de pique, somente mudança de mapa. Mapinha clássico também nos campeonatos, bora lá.
Here we go, into game number 2. Going over to the Fortress of Lions this time, a little bit of a wider KO box. We'll see how well that works out for Pavelski, as we saw Munir struggle a little bit to get some KOs in the last one.
Ooh, D-Light, ground pound down air. That's a ton of damage, but Pavelski trying to take him off the top of the stage there quite early. Hard to do on Fortress of Lions. That ceiling is quite high. Pummel's going to send Pavelski to the right, dodges back, trying to get a reaction. Shuriken not going to connect, and Pavelski hits that sidelight down air, sidelight. Oh, gets hit by a downlight Sair, and Munir now has Pavelski on the left side of the stage. Ground pound could hit, that could take him down, but Pavelski makes it back and he turns the tables on him.
All right, baits out the N-sig there, only punishes with the nair. Now it's sword v sword. Munir reaching a little too far there, gets caught by the downlight from Pavelski.
Oh,
Pavelski thought he perfectly spaced it out of the way, and Munir just hits him in the face with the sword side sig.
Caraca, que foi esse down heavy também, mano?
Oh, I feel so bad for Pavelski because I also thought he was safe. I looked at that side sig and I was like, Munir is done for. And he just gets sent flying. The blade reaching a little bit too far. Pavelski makes up for it with a sidelight dash and sig to take the stock out to even things up 2-2, but still. That's just something that you learn with time, right? Yeah. You misspace that
matchup knowledge. Oh, okay. Good juggles. Went for a sidelight.
I wonder if he accidentally landed on the platform and wanted to Sair. Because it's snapping to the platform and doing an N light. That might have worked. But I digress. He finds another Nair.
Okay.
Nair neutral light off the GC is pretty nice. N-sig trying to catch a dodge to the right. Pavelski goes left.
Oh, didn't quite space it. Thought he was in range for the side light. Gets the turnaround, going for that 50-50. Thought Moonier was going to dodge in towards the stage again, but read wrong that time. Side sig's going to whiff, and that's a down air.
Oh, weapon picked up. There's the greatsword. Side light goes for the end sig, and in the middle of the animation was that wake up end light that stopped it.
Yeah, landed down there, got him with that end light.
Down air is a combo, but the recovery does take him down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm holding my breath. Not too long though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold that for a while.
Because it's a Pavelski lead, but I just things can go awry very quickly. I'd like to see this go beyond a game 3, and so far Pavelski looks like he's going to bring it to a tie set because he is just destroying Moonier with the great sword. Gets the nair, tries to find another one. Sidelight into end sig, almost knocks out. I think it's because the slide charge went beneath the stage. That Moonier's able to hold on at all. That down air,
nice.
Beautifully punishing a side sig. Okay, Pavelski getting some vengeance. Oh, I will never
Bora
know.
lá. Opa, mais um mapinha. Esse mapa, ele é meio recente. Meio, né? Bem... Tá, pera. Pera lá, calma lá. É isso, bora lá. Seguinte. Esse mapa, ele tá sendo muito picado. Eu acredito que é porque ele tem muita similaridade com aquele mapa que é bem pequeno, que surgiu, né? E foi retirado, se não me engano, da... Como é que se fala? Esqueci o nome agora. Aquele que... Ai! Foi tirado da pool de mapas de campeonato, tá ligado? Então, esse mapa, ele lembra muito... Eu acho que é o Small Brawl Haven, se eu não me engano. E aquele mapa, ele era muito escolhido, ele conseguia dar uma vantagem legal pra algumas armas darem um early KO, sabe? E só que eu acho que esse mapa é um pouquinho maior. E tem, claro, a diferença de que ali embaixo não tem como você atravessar o mapa, né? Mas era uma coisa que 99% das partidas não acontecia, tá? Isso é muito casual, digamos assim. Quando você tá jogando de meme na Ranked ou na Custom, você faz esse tipo de coisa. Em campeonato você não faz porque só em mapas muito específicos você vai querer fazer isso pra fazer com que funcione, tá ligado? Esse tipo de mapa, que tem a parte lá embaixo, ele já evita esse tipo de coisa. Mas, enfim, o Small Brawl Haven, em campeonato ninguém fazia isso, obviamente, né? No máximo num apocalipse da vida e tal, que eu já vi o pessoal fazendo. Isso no 2v2, né? Que tem muito mais informação acontecendo. Enfim. Ó, a vantagem de acompanhar algumas coisinhas aqui pelo canal é que você recebe conhecimento ainda por cima, tá ligado? Pega a visão, pega a visão.
Pavelski just dodges up to the side and then down airs him, and it's a perfect spiking angle.
He's very good at punishing it. And I was going to give credit to Moonier for kind of faking earlier, where he would kind of do this dash jump fast fall and then dodge back.
And then diagonal dodge back on stage, right?
He was like baiting like he was doing it, but instead going for other options. But then the second he does it, nice.
Down sig into end sig, gravity cancel. I think the D-Light would have just been way better there. But Moonier likes to go for the less execution heavy option, I suppose. Weapon throw down, does not work out. Pavelski with the sidelight finisher, could get the edge guard here, gets the weapon throw, goes all the way for the D-Light ground pound, gets the haymaker into the stage, and Moonier touches. He fails to jump, pick up on the sword. Pavelski goes with the end sig and looks again.
Mano? Nossa, deu uma viajada boa ali.
We're on Small World's End. Pavelski has a lead, and he drops it going for the edge guard.
But he cleans it up, hits him with the unarmed side air. I do want to give credit to Moonier on that
very
stock,
fantastic job recovering.
Yeah, well, also like the restraint to not swing on Pavelski's gravity cancel end sig there. Yeah. He just kind of let Pavelski fall through him.
If only Pavelski jumped and got that sword after the weapon throw. I think he just missed his jump input. Either way, Moonier taking the lead here slightly, pummeling him away, has the gauntlets up, looking for a landing. Pavelski trying to catch him in the air with that end light opener, and it's just not working. D-Light, down air, goes for nair, side light recovery, not going to hit. Side light
recovery. Opa! Eu ia comentar que é muito difícil ver alguém que consegue punir tão bem Great Sword como o Moonier tá fazendo, tá ligado? Ele tá conseguindo jogar muito bem contra essa arma. Aqui, ó, mano, ele não tinha range, tá ligado, pra fazer esse tipo de coisa. Funciona muito bem com lança, com blaster, às vezes, né? Porque você joga o oponente, afasta o oponente de você. Por conta do throw, você perde um pouco do momento, né? Você não vai tão longe depois que você dá o throw. Basicamente, não é que você não vai tão... Você não vai na distância que se você só segurasse pra frente, tá ligado? Você meio que dá uma leve paradinha. Aí você utiliza o pick-up, que no caso seria pegar a arma novamente, pra fazer uma espécie de egg drop lateral. tá ligado? Eita, Giovanna. E acabou que ele tentou dar o throw. Acredito que ele tentou pegar a arma de volta e logo em seguida tentar alguma outra coisa. Não sei. Se ele... Só que ele fez neutral air, eu também não entendi, cara. A visão dele ali foi meio estranha. Que isso, mano? Que isso?
He's going off again? Oh, yeah, that's crazy to go back in. You are speedrunning out of this game 4. Nair into Nair, down air, side air misses. Pavelski picks up the greatsword, dodges the weapon throw. Now Munir finds himself unarmed, tries to go for a pivot, and Munir with the wake of Endlight counters Pavelski trying to dodge through him. That time Pavelski just tries to go for a 3-piece, the sidelight, D-light, sidelight. Not going to work though.
Goes for the side finisher.
No,
Munir goes high. This is where Pavelski might want to start. Yep, going for the end sig.
He does
or
know
for the
that
end
range
finisher.
though. That time he comfortably walked out of the way of the side sig. Gets the finisher there. Pavelski, however, 2 stocks to 2, very damaged. Silent recovery would knock him out. Regular recovery would knock him out. A side air might just do it on gauntlets, but he's trying to get as much damage as he can.
Okay, going for the juggle there. Where's the dodge? Again, reads outside of Munir's going to dodge through. Pavelski now down to his tournament stock here as Munir up 2-1 in the set.
What can Pavelski do? Greatsword picked up. This is his highest potential for bringing the game back into his favor, but he's been neutralized like 4 times. There's another one. Hey, he's just going to keep going.
One more for the fans?
Yeah, okay.
For the content.
Oh, and then he jumped off stage.
How many end lights does it take to lose a stock in tournament?
I think that's actually a good question. We should that should be like a dev stream activity.
One player versus 100 end lights.
You just center stage, you just have someone else walk into you and you end light. I'm gonna my gut's gonna tell me 17. 17 or 18, I think.
I feel like it's more than that.
You think it's more than that? Yeah. On Small World's End?
Yeah. Either way, Pavelski on to his final stock. He's holding out, but might not be for long. He gets disarmed there. Has the great sword. Dodges through.
This could be it, Duke. He could bring this to game 5, and just like that, D-Light recovery.
É isso, né, mano? Ficou em 4º lugar, mas ele jogou muito bem. Até chegou até aqui, tá ligado? É uma posição muito boa. Enfim, gente, um grande beijo pra vocês. Vejo vocês no próximo vídeo. Tchau, tchau.